lovelies, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This week I wanted to give you a tour of my bedroom and area that I use to take photos. I have spent over a year collecting vintage props and decorating it in kind of a shabby chic vintage style. I don't actually live in this bedroom, I just use it as a photo area, and for doing videos this way I don't have to worry about it getting messy or anything, and it makes it easier. And I've installed special lights up top which make it easy to shoot at night as well. So if you follow along, I'll kind of take you on a tour and show you everything in my bedroom. And this is my vanity dresser, as you can see here. It's where I keep all my little collectible props and where I do most of my flat lay photos. I love to collect vintage Avon bottles, and these are a few of the bottles that I collected over the years. As you can see, a lot of them are very unique. I have two different clock ones. These ones are especially unique. I wish they still made perfume bottles like this. I don't know why they don't, because it makes me really sad. And then I collect many different vases, and I just use fake flowers that I get from Michael's. And they work really well as a prop, and I've gotten these at like church sales and flea markets. This mirror is from Michael's. I got these vintage hair rollers at a thrift shop. I think they're only $1. I got this jewelry box at Value Village, and these are a vintage kind of perfume tin I got at the church sale. My cat. I also love to collect vintage hand mirrors. I picked these up on garage sales, stuff like that. Value Village. More tins that I collect. This is another Avon perfume prop, and I collected these from the church sale and added little flowers inside. These are some vintage glasses that I use for a prop. I also love doilies. I bought a huge bag of them for $5, and I use them on all my surfaces. I feel like they work so well as a prop. Again, more flowers from Michael's, and then I just kept it in a little ceramic basin. And then I bought these hat boxes at the church sale, and I think they make a nice prop. These are all items I got at the church sale. Another ceramic vase. This is a vintage compact that I love to use as a prop, as you can see inside. It's perfect for a prop. And this is another little item I got at the church sale. I haven't put anything in it, but I think it's for keys, but I like the floral design on the outside. This is where I film all of my YouTube videos, right here on my little chair. I definitely kind of want to get a different rug because I feel like it doesn't match it, but you really can't see the floor in most of my photos and videos. And this is a dress form I got when I was in fashion school. I like it because I can put different outfits on it. I love this kind of vintage nightgown that I bought. And my dad has collected a bunch of tapestries that he got at the auction. I do like this one because it reminds me of a Dutch still life painting. And these are just more vintage props. I got this doll at the church sale, that mushroom tin. It's a silver frame, and I put a card in it. I like the little cat print. I actually made this. Comment below if you want a tutorial. I use it for rings and stuff like that. So this is another basin. This one's quite large. And then I put more fake flowers in it from Michael's. This is another vintage phone. One day, hopefully, I'll find one in pink or sea foam. Over here is the bed. Some of these pillows are vintage. The two in the back were custom made for me by Hillary Hope, based in Victoria. I can link her website. On the other side, it is a floral print on both of them. The bedspread is Laura Ashley. I bought that online. And this faux fur is from HomeSense. I have two of them. I think they look great on the bed, and they're perfect for flat lays. And I love to collect vintage trays for my flat lays. This was originally a wood one. I paint it with chalk paint. I still have to paint the bottom, and then I put a little doily on top. This teapot I got from Pier 1. I love it. It's a giant rose. These are more vintage vanity things that I collected. I also love to collect vintage teacups. I have a wide variety of them. I got most of them at the auction. This is more like a vintage brush that goes with the matching mirror. love little embroidery vintage bags. I have a few of them that look really pretty in flat lays. And this is an original newspaper I picked up at the vintage fair. It says it's from 1898. My brother said he doesn't think it's real. I don't know what he's talking about anyways, but I think it's really cool and makes a really cool prop. I always use it in my photos. And here is another vintage brush. I love the floral embroidery on it. And then going over here, I have another tray. This one I got at the church sale, and it is made from broken teacups, as you can see. The details, it was only $2, but I love it because it's like wicker and has that shabby chic look. And then I keep all my little plates and props on it, and more teacups, as you can see here. I love the vintage teacups. And then going over in this corner, I have a dollhouse that I painted with chalk paint. There's another tapestry and a cat needle print. And this is an armoire that my dad uses to store his clothes, but I love it. I wish it was mine because it has that French country look to it. It came with the bedroom set, I believe. They got it at the auction. And this chair is a William Morris fabric print to it, and I put this big doily on the back for decoration. I found this blanket at a thrift shop. It's vintage, someone knitted it obviously. And this is the detail on my mantle. And here are some details on my mantle. I like to collect vintage Avon, and these are some of the boxes that came with the perfume on my vanity. It's a little mini teapot. I like these little candle holders. And that is some tea I bought. I kept the box. And this little vintage cat. I got this vase at the church sale. These are flowers from Michael. I just popped in. And then I love this little cat. And up top, I collected all of these little paintings and needle points. Got them at various places at the auction and the church sale, and I kind of put them all together on here, and I kind of like the way they look. Problem with this one, it is glass, so it doesn't reflect very well in photos. You have to lean a different way, but it is really pretty. And these are pressed flowers, which are kind of neat. And this is needlepoint. And then my friend gave me this buck head. She didn't want it, and I thought it was kind of neat, so I put it in the centerpiece. I'm definitely not into taxidermy, but considering this one was vintage, I thought it would be okay on the mantle. And here is another dollhouse that I picked up. I painted it pink and blue. I don't know why, I just love dollhouses. Maybe it's something from my childhood. And these are some kind of Paris themed books. An Alice in Wonderland plate, a vintage Coke tray, a poodle, a vintage Life magazine, and a vintage Sun Jelly. And I like to put flowers in the fireplace because it doesn't function. And this is a vintage hair dryer that I bought, and some vintage luggage. And that is the room area. I'm going to do a quick pan. As you can see, there's a humongous cacti in the window, which can be a pain. And this is the room when you walk around and do a full pan. Thank you for watching, and feel free to leave any questions or comments below, and feel free to like this video. And if you want to check out my blog, the link is in my bio. Thank you.